Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to pop down our cards for next week. So let's have a start and see. Excuse the cat hairs. Merlin's been here having a sleep. So let's just have a shuffle and see what we've got for next week. Okay. So, this one's actually the right way up. So, first card is the Ace of Pentacles. Love the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a really, really great card. So, what I would say, excuse me, so with all the aces talk about beginnings, talk about new beginnings. The Pentacles tend to be talking about work and business and our material goods and practical matters. So, Ace of Pentacles can be talking about a new job, a new opportunity, a new business venture, an opportunity for you to go and do something that is self-employed, that kind of energy. So it's a great energy to start the week with. I really like the aces. The aces to me are just really interesting. They're really exciting. They're all about the new. So when we have an Ace of Pentacles on a Monday, which is what this card will represent, the beginning of the week, it's a really, really, really good card. So you might be looking at some new ideas and new projects that you've got that you want to work on. You might be applying for a new job. You might be interviewing for a new job. You might be starting a new job. This is something that is going to be good for you, though. The Ace of Pentacles is a really good, strong, positive card. It's a practical card as well, though, so you may be learning new skills and maybe all of that involved with this new opportunity. It's a great opportunity. So kind of just go for it, really. That's a really good start to the week. So I'm just going to pop down another card from the Dark Mansion deck. I will use a different one next week. I think I might try and use maybe the Bohemian, I can't get my words out, Bohemian Gothic. I've just got loads and loads of spooky decks, so I want to try and use some more of them. I'll be using them on my daily cards as well, which I put up a tarot short each day. So if you want to see my tarot shorts, they're on the shorts feed. They're also on this. They're actually on this channel, so they're right there. If you want to see them, please subscribe. They're a good little snippet. I mean, they're literally only 15 seconds long. They are shorts. But just a little snapshot of something to work with for the day. So I'll probably use them still for that, but I'll change them out for this next week so that we can use a different deck. So might use the Bohemian Gothic next week. Let's just have a look. Oh, jumped out. Okay, let's see what we've got that's jumped out. Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is a really interesting card because the fives are difficult, no getting away from it. The fives in tarot are challenging. So, Five of Cups talks about emotional lack. It can talk about focusing what's not right instead of what is right, and I'll talk a bit more about that in a sec. But Five of Swords can be about arguments. Five of Wands can talk about really being in a situation that's a right blooming headache that you don't really need to be in. Five of Pentacles again can be a lack, sometimes around material goods, sometimes around feeling safe and secure. So the fives are difficult, no getting away from it. So having had such a good start to the week, the Five of Cups is kind of asking you not to get too when we're talking about emotions, because we're talking about cups, not to be too sad about what you feel might be lacking, because actually there are good things to take into account. What I feel with the Five of Cups, and I've said this before here, is you have to remember with the Five of Cups that we've got a hidden Two of Cups in this card. So there she is, all upset because three of her cups have fallen over. However, she still has two cups here. So it is a bit like the traditional, is your cup half full or is it half empty? Saying, absolutely, yep. But in tarot terms, this is a hidden Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is lovely. The Two of Cups talks about happiness, joy, balance, relationships, working well, love, all of that stuff. So it's asking you not to lose sight that you actually still have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a great card. So in terms of the week, it feels like a good start. Then I kind of feel like we've got some emotional stuff going on that might not feel quite right. Try not to focus too much on your empty cups. Keep focused on your Two of Cups. There's definitely a place for gratitude in this world, and I do work with gratitude. I do a gratitude diary every day, and I think that's really useful. I think we have to be wary of is an energy of you should be grateful. Take the word should out of the English language. It's too accusatory, and it has an effect of people feeling like they're not good enough when they hear it. So we don't want to say that. We don't want to say you should be grateful. What we want to think about is it's really good to be grateful for what we have, even if we can only find one thing every day that we're grateful for. And even if that one thing is that you opened your eyes, or that you got out of bed, or that you managed to have a wash and clean your teeth that day, or that you managed to eat something that is good for you rather than not so good for you. It doesn't matter. The tiny things, the small wins, that's where we need to be at with our gratitude. We don't need to be thinking, I should be grateful, people are worse off than me, because that devalues any suffering that you do have. And your pain is valid. If you feel sad about something, that is valid. Just because you have everything else in your life, it doesn't lessen your sadness if you lose someone or a pet or a family member or a friend. It doesn't lessen that pain because you're living in a mansion. So acknowledge what is causing you the grief, causing you the sadness, but within yourself, try to find something that you can be grateful for, because that will help you to get some balance, and it will also allow you to attract more good things to you, rather than if you just focus on what's bad, we just attract more of that, and we don't want to do that really. So yeah, don't devalue your pain, but also don't forget that we've got this hidden Two of Cups in there. So 2 cards start the week. So I'm just going to add an oracle card. I'm going to use, if I can get it open. Some of these boxes are so stiff. I'm going to use the Shadows and Light deck this week because we are getting near to Halloween. So we're going to use this one. Just going to open it up and pull us one of these. Now these are by Lucy Cavendish. Her decks are all very, very similar. Not in their messages necessarily, but they all use that big artwork, like those big, like the girls with the big eyes, and they're very distinctive. Hers, I think I've got her vampire one as well. So yeah, that's another great little deck. So let's just have a look and see what we've got in the Shadows and Light Oracle. So I'm just just going to have a little shuffle and see what we get. Okay, so this is the Winged Seer. The message underneath is you see clearly. This talks about clairvoyance, being able to see clearly. When I'm talking about clairvoyance, I don't mean it in a spooky way, really. A lot of words that we use when we're talking about psychic stuff get kind of blown out of all proportion, and people get scared of it, and I don't want that. All clairvoyance mean is being able to see something clearly. It doesn't mean that you're wandering around seeing things every day. It doesn't mean that. It just means when you look at a situation, you can see clearly what needs to be done, what action needs to be taken, what it might mean for you. It's about being able to see your path clearly. So it's not a spooky thing. It's not like we're all wandering about seeing things that we're not seeing that aren't there, and it's not spooky like that. It's about clear vision. It's about being able to see clearly. It's really, really, really interesting when you look at, like, the wings here have all got eyes in. So it might be saying to you, you need to open your eyes about a situation. It might be asking you to look at something from a different angle. It's interesting because it's the card is number 12, and that's the Hanged Man in the tarot. The Hanged Man in the tarot will often talk about seeing something from a different angle. So there's definitely something in that energy, but I'm just going to have a little look and see what it says in the book about the Winged Seer. I won't read it all out, if I can actually find it. I thought it might be in alphabetical order, but it's not. It's on number order. So let me just look and see. The Winged Seer. So the Winged Seer, it says your clairvoyant ability has been enhanced by the Winged Seer, and you may be able to tune in or to remote view. So again, we're talking about like psychic wording and stuff. Remote viewing is being able to get a sense of what is going on elsewhere, maybe with somebody else or with a situation. So if you're in a situation where you're kind of separated from something or someone, you might be able to sense that there's something going on around that situation that needs your attention. So that might come in a feeling in your solar plexus, or just a kind of something nagging away at you that you're just thinking, I need to investigate that a little bit because I don't feel right about it. If you have that, that's intuition. It's just pay attention to it and go with it, I would say. So it's really, really good in terms of that. It says these experiences can either empower you or scare you. This is not anything to be scared of. This is intuition. It is, everybody has this. We don't need to freak out about it too much. You just go, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm picking up all this stuff and it doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, a situation doesn't feel right, then don't do it. If something is nagging away at you and it's just saying to you, call this person, there's a reason, send this person a message, then do it. Listen to your intuition. This is not it's not scary. You don't need to be scared of this. It's just a useful tool. You think about it, if you think about it in practical terms, if you go back to the cavemen in their caves, and you know, if they're out there hunting, or they're cave women, if they're out there hunting and they've got that feeling like, whoa, I don't think I'll go down that path, then that might save their life, mightn't it? You know, there might be a great big bear down there that they couldn't possibly kill, and it might just be their gut telling them not to go that way. Or by the same token, they might get a gut instinct to go a certain way where they find something that is a nice easy kill for them and they get to eat for a week. So it's something that we've developed over time to help us. This is to help us. It's not to be scared of. So don't be scared of the whole intuition thing, having a feeling about something, having a gut feeling. Go with it. It's not going to lead you astray, and it's certainly not going to lead you down a dangerous path or a scary path, because that's exactly what it's there to prevent. So let's just have a look and see what Brian has got to say. Let's just have a bit of my tea. Okay, so Brian says best foot forward. Sorry, I did just turn another card, but it was just it was the one that comes with the deck that tells you how to use the deck. So wasn't just picking out a card that was better than another one. It was just that one wouldn't have been any good to us. So best foot forward. You create your own luck, you know. Dust yourself down, pull up your socks, paint a smile on it, and everything will be fine. So we just have to keep moving forward. We've got a bit of a sticky middle of the week here with this Five of Cups. Just try to keep yourself focused on what you do have and not what you don't. That's the energy I get with that card. Ace of Pentacles is great though. Really good start to the week. We're moving forward. That is good. You've got this really good, strong intuition that is going to lead you forward. You can put your best foot forward because this is going to make sure that you're going in the right direction. Hopefully that has helped, and I'll be back again through the week, hopefully. I've got a couple of unboxings I want to do and some other bits and pieces that I'm working on, so I'm going to try and upload some of that. Don't forget there is also the shorts, the daily shorts that are up each day, so you can find me there as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you've liked the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, a subscribe, a share, all of that stuff really helps my channel. And I'm most grateful for that. Have a great week, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.